Welcome back, travel enthusiasts. It's your name here, and today we're about to embark on a virtual journey to a land of breathtaking landscapes, vibrant culture, and exhilarating adventures. That's right, we're diving into the top places to visit in Venezuela. From the world's highest waterfall to pristine beaches and everything in between, Venezuela has something for every type of traveler. But like any epic adventure, there are always pros and cons to consider. So, buckle up, grab your virtual passports, and get ready to explore the beauty and wonder of Venezuela as we weigh the pros and cons of each incredible destination. Let's get started. All right, guys, first up, we're talking about Angel Falls, or as the cool kids call it, Salto Angel. This is one of those places that you just have to see to believe. This place is straight out of a movie, a towering waterfall cascading down a massive tabletop mountain. It's like something out of a fantasy novel, almost too perfect to be real. I mean, come on, this thing is the tallest waterfall on the planet. We're talking about a drop of over 3,200 feet. That's like stacking 10 statues of liberty on top of each other. Seriously, picture this. You're trekking through this lush green jungle. The air is thick with humidity, but you're vibing, you know? The sounds of the jungle, the smell of the earth. It's an experience in itself. Then, bam! You turn a corner and there it is, Angel Falls in all its glory. It's like the earth just opens up and lets this massive wall of water tumble down. It's seriously like a wall of water plummeting from the sky. The sheer force and volume of water is just mesmerizing. The pictures don't even do it justice. You have to be there, feel the mist on your face, hear the roar of the water. But getting there is no joke. It's a journey that tests your endurance and spirit. We're talking remote, guys. Like really remote. This isn't a place you can just drive up to. Think multiple flights, maybe a canoe ride or two, and a whole lot of hiking. It's a multi-step process that requires some serious planning. It's an adventure for sure, but not for the faint of heart. You'll be pushing through dense jungle, navigating tricky terrain, and because it's so remote, don't expect luxury accommodations. This is about as off the grid as it gets. We're talking basic camps, limited facilities, the whole 9 yards. It's rustic, but that's part of the charm. But hey, that's part of the adventure, right? Sitting around a campfire, sharing stories, it's all part of the experience. Disconnecting from the world and immersing yourself in nature. It's a chance to unplug and really connect with the environment. Plus, the weather can be unpredictable. 1 minute it's sunny, the next you're caught in a tropical downpour. I'm talking torrential downpours 1 minute, blazing sunshine the next. It's all part of the jungle experience. So pack accordingly, my friends, bring rain gear, sunblock and everything in between. But honestly, even with all the challenges, seeing Angel Falls in person, totally worth it. It's a sight that will leave you speechless. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience that'll stay with you forever. The kind of memory that you cherish and tell stories about for years. The sheer power of nature, the untouched beauty, it's just mind-blowing. It's a reminder of how incredible our planet is. So, yeah, Angel Falls, definitely add it to your list. It's a bucket list destination for sure. Just be prepared for an adventure and maybe pack some extra bug spray. Trust me, you'll need it. Trust me on that one.
Trust me on that one.
Next stop on our Venezuelan adventure. Los Roques Archipelago, get ready to be amazed. This place is basically the definition of paradise. It's like a dream come true for beach lovers. Picture this. Crystal clear turquoise waters, pristine white sand beaches and those cute little palm trees swaying in the breeze. It's the kind of place you see on travel brochures and think, I need to go there. Seriously, it's like stepping into a postcard. Every corner is picture perfect. You can spend your days swimming, snorkeling, diving or just soaking up the sun on those picture perfect beaches. There's something for everyone here. They even have these little beach shacks called kioscos, where you can grab fresh seafood and sip on coconut water. It's the perfect way to enjoy a meal with a view. And the marine life? Forget about it. It's absolutely stunning. We're talking colourful coral reefs, tropical fish, even sea turtles if you're lucky. It's like swimming in an aquarium. It's a snorkeler's and diver's dream come true. The underwater world here is just as beautiful as the beaches above.
But here's the catch, and it's a big one. Accommodation options are pretty limited. You won't find any big hotels or resorts here. We're talking small, locally owned guest houses called posadas. They're cozy and charming, giving you a more authentic experience. They're charming and all, but if you're looking for big resorts with all the bells and whistles, this ain't it. Expect simple, yet comfortable accommodations. And because it's so popular, it can get pretty crowded, especially during peak season. Be prepared to share this paradise with others. So if you're looking for a secluded, off-the-beaten-path experience, this might not be the best choice, but there are still moments of tranquility to be found. But honestly, even with the limited accommodations and the crowds, Los Roques is still pretty darn amazing. It's a place that leaves a lasting impression. The beaches are incredible, the water is unreal, and the vibe is super laid back. It's the perfect escape from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Just make sure to book your accommodations well in advance, pack your patience for the crowds, and get ready for some serious relaxation. It's all part of the experience. Trust me, those beaches are worth it. Once you set foot on that sand, you'll understand why people keep coming back.
All right, adventure junkies, this one's for you. Canaima National Park. This place is like a playground for nature lovers, offering a unique blend of excitement and tranquility. We're talking massive tabletop mountains called tepuis, cascading waterfalls, dense jungles, the whole shebang. It's a paradise for those who crave the raw beauty of nature. Seriously, you can spend weeks here and still not see everything. The park is so vast and diverse that every corner offers something new and breathtaking. Hiking, trekking, kayaking, canoeing, you name it, Canaima's got it. And the best part, each activity immerses you deeper into the heart of this natural wonder. You're surrounded by this incredible, untouched wilderness. It's a rare opportunity to experience nature in its purest form. It's like stepping back in time to an era when the world was unspoiled and wild.
You can even visit indigenous communities and learn about their culture and traditions. Pretty cool, right? It's a chance to connect with the people who have called this place home for centuries. But here's the thing, Canaima is huge, and I mean huge, like seriously massive. The sheer scale of the park is mind-blowing. So unless you're planning on getting lost in the jungle for a few months, which, let's be real, probably isn't the best idea, you're going to need a guide. These experts are essential for navigating the park's challenging terrain. And trust me, it's worth it. Their knowledge and experience can make your adventure safer and more enriching. These guides know the park like the back of their hands and can take you to all the best spots, hidden gems that you might miss on your own. Plus, they can tell you all about the local flora and fauna, adding an educational element to your trip.
Another thing to keep in mind is that Canaima is pretty remote. It's not the easiest place to get to, but that's part of its allure. We're talking limited facilities, basic accommodations, and not a whole lot of infrastructure. It's a place where you can truly disconnect. But honestly, that's part of the charm, right? The remoteness adds to the sense of adventure and discovery, disconnecting from the world and immersing yourself in nature. It's a rare chance to escape the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Just be prepared to rough it a little bit. The experience is raw and authentic, perfect for true adventurers. But hey, that's what makes it an adventure, right? The challenges and the rewards go hand in hand, creating memories that will last a lifetime. Let's switch gears a bit and head to Mérida, a city nestled in the Andes Mountains. This place is a cool mix of culture, history, and stunning scenery. You've got colonial architecture, bustling markets, and those beautiful mountain views everywhere you look. Plus, Mérida is home to the world's highest and longest cable car, the Teleférico de Mérida. This thing takes you all the way up to the top of Pico Espejo, one of the highest peaks in Venezuela. The views from up there are insane, guys.
But here's the thing about Mérida. It's high up, like really high up. We're talking over 5,000 feet above sea level. And that means one thing, altitude sickness. Yep, it's a real thing, and it can hit you like a ton of bricks if you're not careful. Headaches, nausea, dizziness, the whole 9 yards. So if you're planning a trip to Mérida, make sure to acclimatize yourself slowly. Drink plenty of water, avoid alcohol, and take it easy for the first few days.
But even with the altitude, Mérida is definitely worth a visit. The city itself is super charming, the cable car ride is an experience, and the views from the top of Pico Espejo are unforgettable. Just take it easy, drink that water, and you'll be good to go. Last but not least, we're heading back to the coast to explore Morocoy National Park. This place is all about those picture-perfect beaches, clear blue waters, and incredible marine life. We're talking snorkeling, diving, swimming, sunbathing, the whole shebang. Plus, Morocoy is home to a bunch of little islands called cayos, each with its own unique vibe. Some are perfect for partying, others are ideal for families, and some are totally deserted if you're looking for some peace and quiet.
And the coral reefs here? Forget about it. They're teeming with life, colorful fish, sea turtles, even sharks if you're lucky, or unlucky depending on how you look at it. But here's the catch. Morocoy can get pretty crowded, especially during peak season. We're talking hordes of tourists, boats everywhere, and not a whole lot of personal space. So if you're looking for a secluded, off-the-beaten-path experience, this might not be the best choice.
But honestly, even with the crowds, Morocoy is still pretty amazing. The beaches are beautiful, the water is crystal clear, and the snorkeling is top-notch. Just be prepared to share the beauty with a few hundred of your closest friends, especially during peak season. There you have it, folks. The top places to visit in Venezuela, each with their own unique pros and cons. From the towering heights of Angel Falls to the pristine beaches of Los Roques, the diverse landscapes of Canaima, the cultural charm of Mérida, and the underwater wonders of Morocoy, Venezuela has something for everyone. Remember to weigh the pros and cons before you go, pack accordingly, and most importantly, embrace the adventure. Venezuela is a country of incredible beauty, warm hospitality, and unforgettable experiences. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more travel tips and guides. See you in the next adventure.